Hey, Radiant Souls, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Heather. I am an intuitive counselor, author, artist, animal communicator, energy healer, medium, and channeler, and I'm on a mission to empower and embolden others to connect with their divine radiant light and honor the sacred connection with all life. If you're not new here, you're going to notice a little friend that I have helping. It just really helps me sound better for you, especially when I'm doing channeling and don't project my voice as much. So I hope you'll overlook it. It does change colors from time to time. So, maybe enjoy that if that looks entertaining for you. But when we go back to that mission statement that I have and have had for a number of years, I'm on a mission to empower and embolden others to connect with their divine radiant light. It's Eclipse Day today. For those of us in the Northern Hemisphere, it's been a little bit hard to escape the fact that, there's an eclipse coming and it's legendary and it hasn't happened for however many hundreds of years. And look at it, don't look at it. Go to a site where you have full coverage. Don't go to a site where you have full coverage. Stay indoors, go outside, turn off your devices, turn on your devices. There's been a lot of noise and energy around the eclipse. And what's interesting is these events bring a lot of energy anyway, innately, intrinsically, inherently. A celestial event brings a lot of energy. Now, we can look at that from a lot of different angles, and I leave that to you for what your perspective is on where you're viewing internally, viewing from your perspective, the eclipse. But my team of guides wanted to do a little bit of a transmission today to talk about an opportunity, how we can use this as a teachable moment, as you may say. Because when we look at an eclipse, just at its basic definition, it is something coming in and blocking or getting in the way or challenging something that is lighter, brighter, shinier. So as you'll see in the transmission, what they want to talk about is, what is it that has eclipsed your light? What is standing in the way of you shining as brightly as you can? And when we talk about that, it sounds, like a little bit of a greeting card kind of thing, or a journal. Oh, shining so brightly. But honestly, it is standing in your authentic self, because when you are truly authentic, the you came here to be, aligned with your soul and who you really are at the very core of you, you shine brightly. That's the whole nature. That's how it works, folks. So what is taking you off of that authenticity? What has stood in the way of that? And we talked a little bit about that in the monthly energy forecast. And it is a theme that comes up very often here because part of my soul's work is aligned with that mission statement to help you find yours, help you find who you really are, because it is so much more unlimited and so much more beautiful, I think, than we tend to realize in this human existence. So I'm going to step out of the way. I'm going to let the team come through and deliver some messages. And if you have not witnessed that before, let me tee it up a little bit for you. I am a trance channeler, so I will raise my vibration to a certain frequency that allows beings, whether they are in angelic realms, spirit, multidimensional, to kind of meet me in this frequency conference room, if you will. And then I go into a trance or a deep meditation state, so that those beings then use my physical voice, mannerisms, expressions to broadcast their message. So enjoy that. Sit in the space of the frequency of what it is they're saying, and I will see you again at the end of the transmission. Enjoy. Hello, bright and beautiful beings. We understand that for many of you in your world today, there is a tremendous, spectacular event occurring. Many of you may know it as the eclipse, during which time celestial or astrological bodies move around in your sky. We would say the enhanced energy of this time allows you or affords you an opportunity for reflection. What in your world, your personal world, stands in the way of your light? You may find that it is memories from the past. You may find that it is limiting beliefs and thoughts. You may find that it is an emotional type struggle that you face with regularity. And we would say this is an opportunity to step outside of that, to allow those shadows to interplay and interrelate with you so that you witness them. And we would say, if you are looking at the metaphor of the eclipse, imagine you are the sun. And what would the sun witness during the eclipse? The sun would see the moon in all its fullness. What for you is standing in the way of your opportunity, your divine light, your truth? Feel empowered today to see it without fear, without any judgment. See it for what it is. And understand that even the shadows have occurred for a reason, for they often carry lessons. Today is an opportunity energetically for you to look at those lessons and say, do I need to carry this forward? Is this a class that I need to continue to take? And so for some of those items and things, you may find that it is, and that is okay. There may be some lessons you haven't quite attuned to or acclimated to yet. That is fine. But many of you carry so many harsh, sharp objects and lessons and ways of being in the world that make you very uncomfortable. And this is an opportunity for you today to say, I leave those behind. I leave those in the shadow, for they do not serve my highest and best good. I may occasionally bring them out and wield them when I need to feel lower than, less than. For sometimes you do that to yourselves. Have an honest examination of those areas of your life in which you continually say to yourself, I do not measure up. For you are always at your full measure. You need only step into it. And it is not an easy step to take. It is a challenging step to take. There is a saying on your planet that the treasure that you seek is hidden in the cave that you fear. Or you can flip that around and say the cave that you are afraid to enter holds the treasure that you seek. And you see, even in that saying, there is an interplay of shadow and light. What is it that you are afraid to see for yourselves? How are you afraid to stand fully tall in your being? Where has your shadow assisted you in being less than? Saying, I don't need to make the extra effort because even if I did, X, Y, and Z would occur. This is a unique opportunity for so many of you to empower, to up level, to step into a fuller, lighter, more radiant version of yourselves. It will not occur because there is an eclipse. It will not occur because there is extra light coming in. It will not occur because there are codes being dropped or transmissions occurring or things opening up. It occurs when you choose it. Listen to the beautiful melodies of your soul today. Allow this portal of increased energy that comes with the eclipse to show you all that you are in all of your glory. And be not afraid of that potential that you wield. Try it on for size. See that it fits you when you choose for it to do so. And know, dearest, brightest friends, that you are unlimited, you are beautiful, and you are radiant. Be blessed and walk in the truth of all that you are. Okay, Radiant Souls, I don't know if you can tell, but there was some profound emotion coming through in that. I felt the frequency of it. And so if you noticed some tearing up, that is pure frequency coming through in the form of emotion. So if you're new here, or let me remind those of you, I don't always remember everything that is said, but I feel it in a sense, kind of like if you were to go to a foreign country and you don't quite speak the language, but someone is gesturing in a way to you that makes you understand what it is they're saying. So I understand what was transmitted, and I can't describe in my language, in human words, how much love and boostedness, see, I told you I didn't have a good word for it, came with that. It just felt like the very minimal way to say it is, you go do you, boo. But you do you because you haven't even witnessed your potential. You haven't witnessed even the tiniest fraction of your potential. So in whatever way feels right for you today, I would encourage you to take a pause, take a beat, reflect inward, and set your intent to release what isn't serving you. Step out of it. And if you aren't someone who has, in a sense, really mapped out for yourself who you want to be, where you want to go, what you want to do, without any pressure of specifics or timing, just play around with that today. Let yourself play. That is the other thing that I would say. The energy and the frequency of play is so potent. Allow yourself to feel a little playful today as you dream your future into being. So I hope you found all of this helpful. I will see you again soon. Have an amazing day. See you next time.